Welcome everyone to another episode of the New Mexico State Aggies one-star recruit rebuild dynasty here on NCAA Football 14. Today we're on the blue turf as the Aggies hit the road to take on the Boise State Broncos. Boise State started this season 0-4 but has rallied off 3 straight conference victories here in conference play. And with a logjam at the top of the Mountain Division, this game would be pivotal in determining the outcome of both teams' seasons. We'll take you down to the field now to introduce you to the Aggies and the Broncos. Once again, everybody, welcome into Broncos Stadium, home of Boise State, today's Mountain West Conference host site between New Mexico State and Boise State. As we take a look at the impact player, George Halani will be the player to start. Already a 1,000-yard rusher on the season, and with a possible sighting in a backup quarterback today for Boise State, he will be pivotal. As you take a look at the Boise State offensive leaders to this point in the season, like we said earlier, Bachmeier may not play today, and we'll see who's starting here on play number 1. Bachmeier is in the game here for Boise State. It's a toss outside to one of the nation's top rushers in Halani for 6. For those still around from season 1 of this series, Boise State and New Mexico State came down to the wire here the last time they played. However, Boise State got revenge last year with a win on the road. Dropping to throw, fires one up the sideline to Halani! Gain of 26 yards and already 2 big plays for number 24. So Bachmeier already off to a hot start with the offense as he will drop to throw. Once a long ball, he's got a man open. Touchdown, Stephon Cobbs! So the Broncos, 3 leading statistical offensive players lead them down the field, and it's 6-0 Boise. So as you take a look at the New Mexico State Aggies offensive leaders through this point in the season, it's hard not to miss Boom Williams and his surgence in the ground game the last couple of weeks. It's a handoff to Boom on play 1. That's only a pickup of 2. The power run game by New Mexico State the last couple of weeks has been a big weapon offensively. We'll see if they can continue that effort here today. It's be an outside handoff now going back up the middle as Boom able to get his longest carry of the day for 5. So there was no pass protection on that last play. This is normally a very stout offensive line, but they'll try it again here on 3rd and 5 against the blitz. Fires on the run. It's picked off. Schramm with the interception, and the Broncos take over at the 45. Second down and 6 for Bachmeier. Drops to throw over the middle. Pass is complete to Hopper. He slips a couple of tackles. He's down to the 15 as Tyneil Hopper. So here we go on 3rd down and 11. Bachmeier will drop the throw again. Steps up into a throw towards the boundary, and it's caught by Kaheem Walid. 1st down and goal. Here's the outside handoff to Halani. Rips through one tackler. Touchdown, Boise State. Just the 24 total yards of offense right now for New Mexico State. We'll come out in the pistol. Dropping back to pass. Dump this one off underneath to Boom Williams. And he catches it for 6. On 2nd and 4, they send Powers across the formation. Dropping back to throw. Free runner into the secondary is Wallace. Bouncing off a Bronco. He picked up 18 to midfield. 2nd down and 4 out of the pistols. An outside handoff. This will be Boom Williams. He's bouncing off a Bronco, and he picked up 5 more. So on 3rd down and 10, see if they dial up. Be a play action fake. They turn a man loose, and it's right into his lap as Slade Larson nearly got drilled. 2nd down and 7 out of the shotgun now. We'll send a man over to the right. Safety creeps down. Here's an outside handoff for Halani on the counter play. He bounces off of it. Looked like McGraw. He picked up 4 more. And now we'll end the first quarter of play with Boise State leading New Mexico State 14-0 as the Broncos have opened up a can of explosive offense here in the opening quarter. 3rd down and 4. Bachmeier to throw. Under pressure, off his back foot, wants the long ball, and it's broken up incomplete by Kirkland. 3 Aggies in the vicinity. It's just hard to get conversions when you start behind the sticks like this. On 3rd down and 17, dropping back. Wants to fire another deep pass. It's caught by Thomas Starks! He always seems to come up with 1 or 2 big catches throughout the course of the game, and maybe that's what jumpstarts the offense. I think that everybody would just about agree this is almost a must-score drive. Dropping back to pass. Throws the underneath route to Powers, and he hangs on with contact for 13 and another Aggie first. Will they come with pressure again? Yes, they will. Dropping back. He needs to find a way to get rid of it. Throws it late, and it's outside and picked off. Bounces off of 1. This has a chance for a good return. Werner bounced out of bounds by Boom Williams. Quick pass, setting up to go outside. Kirkland gets caught up by his own man, and Whiting's got room to run. Touchdown, Boise State! And they are running away with it. It's now 20-0 Boise. So 2 turnovers have really killed New Mexico State as they have 2 interceptions by Boise State have tallied their way to be 14 points. He'll throw, pass underneath, is caught by Campbell, and it's a first. Hard count by Larson, it's a play-action fake. Throwing towards the middle of the field to a wide-open man, and it's caught! Touchdown! New Mexico State scores on a 39-yard bomb to Wallace. 1st down and 10 for Boise State coming out. Bachmeier under center will run a toss play outside. Strings it past. Simmons Jr. can't bring him down. Kirkland finally gets in front. It's a gain of 18, though, for one of the nation's leading rushers. On 1st down and 10, they're dropping back to throw. Linebackers just over. Quick pass into the backfield is dropped. Danny Smith is smothered. So it'll be 1st down and 10 New Mexico State after Boise State punted it away on the 3rd down. On 1st and 10, they'll send Brown over in motion. Quick pass into the flats for Kevin Davis. And it'll be a charge timeout to the Aggies. On 1st and 10, Larson fakes the handoff. Wants to go long and outside and will, and again it's Wallace. Timeout New Mexico State. Slade Larson's turned around what was a terrible first quarter into a pretty solid second quarter. On 1st down and 10's a handoff. Boom Williams with room to run. Boom, fighting off a defender, is pushed out of bounds after a gain of 18. On 1st and 10, Larson drops to throw. Wants to go over the middle and will, and it's hung on. It's caught by Cam Brown. 2nd down and goal, and they send Kevin Davis in motion. Again, Larson will drop back to throw. Larson pumps. Throws this one back towards the goal line, and it's picked off. Schramm with interception number 2 and number 3 of the day by his defense. And that will end the first half mercifully. The score 21-7 as the Broncos have had complete control in this one. As we present to you the statistical leaders and stats and schedules up to this point of the season for both teams, we'll also get you prepped for the first half highlights. Boise State got off to an incinerating start, 14-0 lead on just a total of 6 plays. Totally by after 2 interceptions of their defense, they jumped out early to 21-0 after a couple of Cobb and Halani touchdowns. However, New Mexico State was able to answer late, but another red zone turnover cut them shy of making this a 1-score ball game as we get you ready for second half action. So first down and 10 after a 3-interception first half by Slade Larson. How much they trust him to continue to keep slinging the rock. This pass will go over the top. This is caught by Starks again with Schramm in coverage. First and 10. Dropping back to throw. Fires the quick pass outside to Cam Brown. Extends upfield for 16. They're 50% on the day on third down. They don't send any extra heat. This pass is outside and picked off again! Hawkins with the interception! So as we said just a moment ago, Josh Hawthorne, the second string quarterback, is listed to come into the game for New Mexico State on their next series. Dropping to throw, Bachmeier wants the long ball towards Kirkland, and it's Tyneal Hopper who dropped it. So number 8, Josh Hawthorne, comes into the game for his first competitive series as an Aggie. Dropping back to pass. Checks this one underneath to Starks. Starks makes a move, and he gains 7. And here comes the no-huddle offense. So New Mexico State playing dangerously right now. Adjusting the play late. Hawthorne will drop back to throw. Rifles this one towards the sideline. It's caught by Cam Brown. He got a block. Cam Brown is loose. Touchdown, New Mexico State. 74 yards. They've had an answer the last couple of times. New Mexico State's gotten momentum. Bachmeier will play action out. Off his back foot, rifles one to the left to Tyneal Hopper, who gets a block and is run out of bounds, but not before he got 29. Amalave almost jumps offside. It's an inside draw play, and that must be what he was waiting on. Loss of 3 to Helani. Dropping back to throw. Bachmeier slings one over the head of everybody else. It's caught by Smith, and Kirkland's able to ankle him up. Ran a toss play out of this a couple times today. So they'll drop back to throw. Bachmeier sets to the backside of the end zone, and again it's batted away. Stinson will get credit for the PBU. So it is now first down and goal, and a 3 wide receiver set on the field here for Boise State. Here's the inside handoff. No, it's a keep, and he's untouched as Bachmeier fooled everybody. Mexico State is living on the edge right now. Second and 10. Here's the hard count. They'll hand this one off to Boom Williams, and he gets 4. Chris Mitchell with that last tackle. Hawthorne adjusts the play. Drops to throw. Looking nowhere to go. He throws it into coverage, and it's dropped by Mitchell. Here comes third and 10. Just a 3-man rush. Bachmeier sets into a throw, and this one is incomplete, but there's a flag. And this will be giving them a first down as Stinson got there too soon. Automatic first down. Third down and 5. Dropping back, Bachmeier hit as he throws, going to the end zone, and it's broken up again by Kirkland. This will be about a 55-yard try as the kick and hold by Matlock is no good. So Hawthorne will come back out after his offense punted away the last time out. It's a play action. Firing this one up the sideline, it's picked off by Skinner. So 5 interceptions in the ball game, and now it looks like Hawthorne may be dejected going to the sideline. So the booth took a look at that last play, and it was overturned. So it's now third down and 7. Late adjustment here by New Mexico State. We'll drop back to throw. Wants this one over the middle, and it's incomplete. It looked like it was in a congested area. Second down and 10 as they drop back to throw. Fires this one over the middle, and it's wildly incomplete as Markel Reed was in coverage. And that is how the third quarter will come to a close with the score, a 14-point difference as the Aggies trail the Broncos 14-28. This is where you really miss an Omari Samuels in your offense, as he would normally be able to get about 6 or 8 of this. Larson works his progressions going back left for Wallace, and he got it. Third down and 9 as he drops the throw. Under pressure, Larson floats one into space for Starks, and it's caught! To the 30-yard line as number 85 comes in again. 2nd and 17 against the blitz. Fires this one up top to Douglas. The newcomer Reggie Douglas comes through on a huge connection for 25. 3rd down and 5. This is a critical down in the ball game as Mitchell's still in the game. They nearly get a Bronco to jump. Larson with a free play to the end zone. Touchdown! Nate Wallace catches it, and it's TD pass number 2. I don't know how we're only down 7 right now. We've thrown 5 interceptions, and our offense hasn't looked the greatest, but our defense has kept us in the game. Here's a handoff to Helani, and the Red Seas part on the blue turf as Helani's loose. He's near the 50, down at the 47. Dropping back to throw. Wants the deep ball, and he got it. Stephon Cobb's got it, trying to beat Kirkland to the end zone, and he will. No, he won't. Touchdown, Boise. They may end up needing, New Mexico State may end up needing a 400-yard passing performance today. This one's lofted toward the sideline, and a tippy-toe catch by Wallace. 1st and 10. Wallace got him on the move again. Another play-action fake. Throws the out route by Starks, and it's another 1st down. I definitely would not have predicted this game to go by way of the air raid, but here we are. Dropping back. Throws this one underneath to Boom Williams. He'll have enough for the 1st and a little bit more. He picked up 15. Well, here they come on 3rd down and about half of what they need. Arson with another hard count, drops to throw. Wants to throw this one up top to Davis. He squeaked it in! Touchdown Aggies as they're back within a score! Second down and 12, and New Mexico State needing to not give up a 1st. He dropped the throw. It's the same play this time to the left as Whiting. He may have gotten the 2 yards back. Here we go on 3rd down and 9. Pass over the middle to Cobbs. He stood up! Timeout Aggies. It was a gain of only 5. I'll drop back to throw. They throw the quick pass. This one's up the seam to Brown. Cam Brown down the sideline. And he's inside the 25. A gain of 40 yards. You can't script that kind of a catch. On 2nd and 5, they throw this one outside towards Starks, and it's batted away incomplete. Dropping back to throw. Tries to get rid of it and does, but it is now 4th down in the ball game. On 4th down and 5, what will the Aggies dial up? They drop back to throw. Larson will take off towards the sticks, and he didn't get there! It'll be the ball game back to Boise State as Slade Larson couldn't get there. So that's how this great game will end. New Mexico State will lose Mountain West Conference game number 2 and maybe a chance at the Mountain West title game. As they will run one more play, and then they are being poor sports here as Helani just adding to his rushing total. Gained 18 yards. And that is the final score. With the score, the Boise State Broncos 35, the New Mexico State Aggies 28. As the Broncos rattle off win number 4 in a row as they improve to 4-1 in the Mountain West Conference. As for New Mexico State, they dropped to 6-2 on the season and 3-2 in the conference as they now fall a game and a half back of the top 3 teams in the division in Nevada, Wyoming, and now Boise State. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in and watching this episode of the New Mexico State Aggies one-star recruit rebuild dynasty here on NCAA Football 14. I look forward to seeing what this team can do in a bounce-back week as we see you guys next time on our New Mexico State Aggies one-star rebuild dynasty.